we are cooking up some pasta with a Cajun Flair, and Jason Stevens from Tabard's Ale House is here to joining us now to show us how to make chicken Monica. So let's first talk about the inspiration from this dish. It apparently does not come from the show Friends.
It does not.
Okay,
no,
I'm sorry.
No.
I was way off on that. I just read what's in the teleprompter, so I have no. But no, really, where does this recipe originate? Cajun, so down in Louisiana,
Yep.
Gulf Coast area.
Louisiana. It's a kind of classic Cajun dish using a lot of classic Cajun flavors.
Okay.
So you got your butter, you've got your onion,
and those
get
are
that
some
started.
potent onions. That was the first thing I noticed when I walked into the studio today. Was we had. Definitely, we're making a dish with some onions today.
Absolutely.
So, but no, you gotta love sauteing them in butter. That's always a good start to a dish, right?
It is. Butter and onions is definitely a good start to anything.
Okay. Well, so we're making it with chicken today, but can you use other meat? Is there other different, like instead of chicken Monica, can it be pork Monica or can it be beef Monica?
Well, I don't know about pork or beef, but definitely crawfish or shrimp would go great with this dish.
Oh, definitely more in the Cajun theme then. Okay.
Correct.
Totally
correct.
get it. So seafood, like you said, would be better?
Yeah, we'll get our garlic working here.
Is there any tips when to saute with butter? I mean, most people when they're here, you just melt the butter and just throw it in and get going. Or is there any other special tips that you found during your experience when we're sauteing stuff?
You know, when it comes with butter, you just want to be careful not to burn it.
Not to burn it.
You know, if you got it too hot,
Yeah.
you let the pan heat up, you drop the butter in there, it starts smoking, that's a bad sign.
So do we want to start over again or just turn the heat down?
You know, you can lift your pan off of it a little bit and you know, let the heat come down before you put the pan back down on there.
Very cool. So did you put some oil in there
Yeah,
too?
so we've got, well, that was a little bit of white wine.
Oh, okay.
So we want to cook that out just a little bit.
Let that reduce, is that what that's called?
That is correct.
All right.
And then we'll kind of start adding more spices here.
Is this your Cajun spice
This is a little
here?
Cajun spice.
A little paprika or a
Put a little bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
Get that working in there.
Now we're talking.
Here we'll definitely put salt. Salt should be in just about every dish that you cook. That really brings out the flavor. And then cayenne pepper's great. Put a little pinch of that in there. If you like to bring a little more heat, add a little bit more cayenne
Have a little
to
more
it.
fun with it. Okay.
But be careful because a little goes a long way.
A little does go a long way, I've found, especially when I'm making some of my some chili and stuff at home that calls for, you know, to put a little bit in there, but not too much, because then the kids won't eat it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So definitely, we're just talking about that. The spice of it, is it traditionally a spicy dish, or just enough to kind of make you feel the heat a little bit?
Just enough to remind you you're alive.
Kids, the dish isn't spicy. It's just to show you that you're still alive. Do you think my kids will eat dinner if I say that like that?
They might. They might.
All right. Well, let's kind of, we got to push through here real quick. So we're just get some.
Got a little
some
heavy cream in there.
Okay.
We're going to put in our green onions. We're going to put in a little Parmesan. And we'll put in about a half an ounce or so of the green onions. Let that all just kind of start working together.
Okay. And then obviously the heat will kind of let that thicken up a little bit.
Absolutely.
Okay. Excellent.
It'll thicken up with the Parmesan, the cream, the heat, all that'll come together and make a really nice cream sauce.
Yeah. And then you have your chicken already here, and it's already sliced up for us.
We
do.
do.
We just toss that in the sauce once it thickens?
Yeah, well, once you kind of get it plated, then you can lay your chicken across the top of there. We've got some great grilled bread here that we use with a garlic-infused oil, which is tasty. And then, of course, the linguine there, which goes great with any pasta, I think.
And we always want to serve this over the linguine or the pasta? Is that just traditional?
You know, you can pick anything that you want. You can you can put over any kind of pasta noodle. I just think the linguine is nice. It's a little bit thicker than your typical spaghetti, so it holds up well to the pasta without overpowering it.
And then you guys can see the finished dish plated up right there. Well, it looks fantastic, and I'm going to try a bit here in just a minute. But first, we got to send it over to Belinda.